So guys, welcome to Milgat Farms. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. Today's a different kind of unique video in that I'm on the road at the moment and I'm on the way to Harrisonburg, Virginia. It's an hour and a half from our farm and we're going to be dropping off our truck to get it repaired. As always, if you guys like what you're seeing, thumbs up, we appreciate it. So a little background on this adventure. It wasn't too long after I bought the truck that I noticed I had an oil leak on somewhere around the oil pan. I do my own oil changes once every 3,000 miles. That sounds a little crazy to some of you guys, and I get it, but that's what I believe works well for me, and so that's what I do. And so in doing my own oil changes, I was able to locate an oil leak. I contacted the dealer. Turns out, yeah, it was an oil leak. So on the first go round, it took, let me back up. I had a seat problem, and then while I had the seat in to the dealership, the dealer, I mentioned it to him, and the dealer said, nah, we'll get it later. That's a weird one. But they didn't. And it took them, this first dealer I took it to, a good amount of time to get my truck fixed. So I didn't feel comfortable taking it back to that dealer. So then I contacted Ford, went over to Harrisonburg Ford to see if they could fix my truck. They took me in. I had to drive an hour and a half, and then they think I'm going to drop my truck off. So guys, long story short, we've been chasing this oil leak now for probably 3 or 4 times. And I just recently found another leak. I say recently, it's been in the last 90 days. I contacted the dealer, had to drive by there so they could see it. They took a look at it and they said, oh, okay, we're gonna have to get you in. We don't have any appointments until January. And I think this was in October. So I waited, and yesterday, day before yesterday, we called to see if they had us on the schedule. They did not. It was kind of weird. So day before yesterday, we called to see if everything was okay. They were a little confused about getting me a rental and knowing where I lived. We really need four-wheel drive. I can't get to my cabin without it, and that's a big part of our farm. Getting around our farm is not such a big deal without four-wheel drive, but it's always very helpful. You see my face turn red? That's the lights in front of me. I was able to give the guys a call at the dealership and get it straight that I'm gonna get a rental. That was great. And guys, now we're headed over to the dealership to get that, to drop off my truck and get the rental car. Then I've got to go back home so I can clean a house and get ready for our next guests that are arriving. Hopefully this will go very smoothly. That's my goal anyway. We'll see. The question is, why is it taking so long to get this truck fixed? Initially, they told me they're going to have to pull the motor, which required pulling the cab. Guys, I've gotten all sorts of stories about the repairs of this. Suffice to say, it's not fixed. And my truck has been in this particular dealership 3 other times for a total of about 8 to 9 weeks. And that's not an exaggeration. That's real time, 8 to 9 weeks. So I am hopeful and prayerful that this will be the solution to this problem. We have a warranty that we bought with our truck, and I'll give you a bit of advice on that. When you think you're going to buy one of these warranties, and they're good because it costs you approximately $100 for the deductible to get your issue solved. But if you buy a truck of this size, be prepared for them to put you into a Ford Focus. I'm telling you, Ford Focus is not going to make it up my mountain, or not going to up my driveway. I've already tried to play that game. So I'll say, you know, when you buy that, try to nail down what kind of rental car you're going to get, and use that as a negotiating tool when you're paying for that, you know, that warranty. That'll help you. So we're on the way. Right now we're in Bridgewater, and we're almost to Harrisonburg, the dealership. Hopefully everybody's there and will be ready for us. Yesterday I got a call from Enterprise, and in my former life I was a body shop owner, and we use Enterprise a lot of times. They are the big player in the market, but I was a little surprised. They called me at 5:55 p.m. to go over some things. 5:55 p.m. I'm assuming they closed at 6, because when I called them just before 7 after I got the message, nobody answered. So I'm a little apprehensive. I shouldn't be. You know, I should just put faith in them and they're going to do the right thing and this is going to work well. But you just don't know. All right, guys, we're here at the dealership. I'm not sure if anybody's here. Looks like somebody's over at Enterprise, which is a good thing. They're right next to the dealership. That's going to be helpful. And we're going to make a go in here and see what we can get done. All right, we made it to the dealership. 10 minutes to spare. We told them we'd be here at 8 o'clock. It is 7:52. So we're here. We're going to go over to Enterprise here in a minute, see if they're open, and then we're going to drop off our truck and head back to the farm. As always, if you guys like what you're seeing, give us that thumbs up. You see the thumb? Yeah, give us that thumbs up. We appreciate it. Every day is a different day on the farm. Today is one of those not so fun days that you've got to come to Harrisonburg in order to get some stuff done. I'd rather be back on the farm with the family, but it's not in the cards for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, God bless you guys.